All right. Let's come find a comfortable seat. Really sit well, settle in. Just take your time. Maybe close your eyes as we connect to the breath and to our bodies. Just noticing how you feel today. Just try to let the rest of the world kind of slip away. If you've had a crazy morning or just starting to face your endless to-do list for the day, just leave it elsewhere, leave it off the mat. Take a deep inhale and shrug your shoulders up into your ears. Exhale, open your mouth side out as you release your shoulders down the back. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, release something. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Just let it go. Let something go. Drop your chin to your chest and gently take some rolls with your neck. Moving slowly. Letting it feel good. And then taking the circles in the other direction. And if you ever need to pause at any place to send a little extra love or breath to your neck, feel free. You can find a neutral spine. Your hands to your thighs or your knees if they're not there already. Go ahead and start taking some circles with the torso. As small or as large as feels good for you. Maybe you begin to invite some arching in the spine as you come forward and then rounding onto the back. If that feels good. Really exaggerating the movements here. And then take those circles in the other direction. And come find stillness with a neutral spine. Inhale, grow really tall through the crown of the head. Sweep the arms up. Create a Y with your arms. Inhale here. Exhale, pull your elbows towards one another, creating a W with your arms. Really squeeze your shoulders together as if you're pinching a pencil between them. Inhale, open up into a T as if you're serving platters on your arms. And then exhale, sweep the arms down and around, back up to the Y. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the elbows down and back, coming into the W. Inhale, serve it out to the T. Exhale, sweep the arms back up into the Y. Do it one more time. Inhale here. Exhale, squeeze the shoulders towards one another. Draw the elbows down. Inhale, serve it out to a T. And then sweep the arms down and up, back to the Y. Allow the left hand to come down to the earth and reach the right arm up overhead, coming into a nice side stretch. Really rooting down through your right sitting bone and hip. Mindful that the left shoulder doesn't creep up into the ear. Keep it relaxed. And inhale back up through center. Exhale, plant the right hand on the earth. Reach the left arm up and over. Breathing here. And inhale back through center. Open up your feet, bring them about hips width distance, mats width distance, excuse me. And then knock the knees from side to side. You know, this is one of my all-time faves, so we do it in almost every class. Really let it feel good in the hips, in the low back. And then the next time your knees drop over to the right, leave them there. Go ahead, take a twist. Left hand comes in front of the right thigh and knee. Inhale, think about lengthening through the crown of the head, growing tall. And with each exhale, maybe you can twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back through center. Take a few more windshield wipering with the knees. And drop the knees over to the left. Go ahead, take a twist. Right hand is in front of the left thigh and knee this time. Inhale, create some space. Exhale, gently rotate the ribs around your spine. Inhale back through center. And bring your legs together, almost as if we're preparing for boat pose. So our feet are going to be firmly on the earth. Let's come up onto our tippy toes. So our toes are resting on the earth. We're leaning back just a bit, so we're balancing really kind of right on our sitting bones. We have a nice flat back, broad through the chest. Arms can either stay hugging the backs of the thighs or extended alongside our legs. We're going to begin alternating lifting the right leg and then the left leg. So with an inhale, just lift the right leg up parallel to the earth and drop it down. Inhale the left, exhale lower, inhale right, exhale lower, inhale left, exhale lower. One more each side. Inhale right, exhale lower, inhale left, exhale lower. And for bonus points, both feet together, holding here in boat pose for 3, 2, 1, and cross over the ankles, roll onto your hands and knees. Let's create a nice strong foundation, stacking our hips on top of the knees. Our shoulders are directly over the wrists. Fingers are spreading nice and wide on the mat. Inhale, drop the belly, open up the heart. Think about peeling the shoulders towards one another on the back. And exhale, round the spine, press the mat away. Gaze towards your navel. Inhale, drop the belly, opening up the heart. Exhale, round the spine, turning inward. Inhale, opening up, cow pose. And exhale, round. Find a neutral spine. Just circle out the wrists a little bit. We spend a lot of time on our hands in yoga and often forget to give the wrists a little bit of love. Circle them out the other way. Find stillness. Lift your right leg up behind you and then place the knee on top of your left calf. Maybe you kind of lean forward just a little bit so that your knee on the left knee angle isn't quite a 90 degrees, a little bit bigger. And then just begin to open and close your right foot. So bring it away from your seat and then towards your seat. And you'll feel it's kind of like a lever massage on your left calf. And you can explore moving your right knee to different areas of the calf. It feels good, but it also kind of hurts. So I can't quite decide if I like this or not. And then we can release the right leg back down, switch it out, cross the left knee on top of the right calf, and then begin your pulsing of the left ankle up and down. Just get some fresh blood in our calves. Try to stretch them out a little bit. And then release back into your tabletop position. Tuck the toes, inhale, lift the knees to a hover. So they're about 2 inches off the mat. Nice flat back. If you were balancing your lunch or your coffee, you would not be spilling it. And from here, leaving the knees lifted, inhale the right leg back, then the left leg back, meeting in a high plank. Exhale in one straight line, lower all the way down to your stomach. Untuck the toes, inhale, peel the heart open, baby cobra, gazing just past the tip of the nose. And exhale, lower down. Let's do that 2 more times. This time, let's walk our hands just outside the mat, tent up onto your fingertips. Inhale, ripple your heart forward to a wider cobra. And exhale, lower yourself down. One more time. Inhale, rippling up, really feeling our arms, our back engaged, pressing your pelvis down into the earth. And exhale, ripple your way back down. Extend your right arm out beside you, creating a right angle with your body. Rest on your right cheek and roll over onto your right side. You can step your left foot behind the right leg if that feels good. You feel a nice opening in the front right shoulder. And your left hand can be planted just in front of your face. Inhale, come back through center. Extend the left arm out to the left. Shift over onto your left cheek. Plant the right hand in front of you. Roll gently over onto the left side and maybe step the right foot behind the left leg. Getting into the front left shoulder. Inhale back through center. Hands will come underneath the shoulders, elbows pointing up. Tuck the toes, engage the legs, kneecaps pull in and up. And in one straight line from here, press your way up to a high plank. Really nice, everyone. And exhale, lift your hips up and back, coming into a downward facing dog. Take a few moments here in movement, pedaling out your feet, shaking your head. Really, whatever your body needs to settle into this pose. And slowly begin to walk your feet to meet your hands at the front of the mat. We'll meet in a forward fold. Our feet will be about hips width distance. I like to have a generous bend in the knees. Maybe you grab opposite elbows if that feels nice. You can always sway it out from side to side. Try to release some tension somewhere that you don't need it. Can you unfurrow your brow? Relax the tongue. Release your hands to or towards the mat and slowly roll your way one vertebra at a time all the way up to stand. We'll meet in Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up, high prayer. Exhale, swan dive over the legs, forward fold. Inhale, come to a flat back, looking out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way back up, high prayer. And exhale, pull it in through heart center. Inhale, arms reach up, high prayer. Exhale, swan dive over the legs, forward fold. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot back. Inhale, the left foot back, high plank. And exhale, lower all the way down to your stomach. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the heart, baby cobra. And exhale through bent knees, make your way to a downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high, down dog split. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Inhale, left foot meets the right. We're in a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse the swan dive all the way up, high prayer. Exhale, pull it in through heart center. Inhale, arms reach up, high prayer. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back. Inhale, right foot meets the left. Exhale, lower all the way down to your stomach. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the heart, baby cobra. This is Bhujangasana. And exhale through bent knees, tuck your toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high, down dog split. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Inhale, right foot meets the left, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse the swan dive, high prayer. This is Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, pull it in through heart center. Let's add on. Inhale, arms reach up, high prayer. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, come to a flat back, prepare. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower half or all the way down. Inhale for upward facing dog or baby cobra. And exhale, make your way up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high, down dog split. Exhale, bend the knee and open up the hip. Inhale, we extend the right leg long. And exhale, step the foot between the hands. Left hand presses. Inhale, right arm reaches up, coming into the twist. And exhale, right hand finds the earth, right foot steps back. Inhale, high plank. And exhale, lower half or all the way down. Inhale for upward facing dog or baby cobra. And exhale, make your way to downward facing dog. Take a full breath. Inhale the left leg high, down dog split. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Inhale, re-extend the left leg long. And exhale, step the foot between the hands. Right hand presses. Inhale, left arm reaches up, easy twist. And exhale, left hand finds the mat, left foot steps back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower half or all the way down. Inhale for upward facing or baby cobra. And exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take 3 full breaths here. And for the remainder of class, we'll be calling out a traditional vinyasa of lowering halfway down through chaturanga, inhaling for upward facing dog, and then exhaling to downward facing dog. If you want to skip it, skip it. If you want to modify, feel free. Lower all the way down, take a baby cobra. Whatever works for you, and child's pose is always a great option. Inhale, bend your knees deeply, lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, hop, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, come to a flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep your arms all the way up, high prayer. And exhale, pull it in through heart center. Allow the eyes to close. Taking a moment to yourself. Know that we get to be selfish with our time. Time is precious, so use it well. Inhale, arms reach up, high prayer. And exhale, swan dive over the legs. Inhale, come to a flat back. Prepare. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, and cycle through your vinyasa, lowering half or all the way down. Inhale for upward facing dog or baby cobra. And exhale, make your way to a downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high, down dog split. Exhale, bend the knee and open up the hip. Go ahead, twirl out the ankle. And twirl it in the other direction. Inhale, re-extend that leg long. And exhale, step the foot between the hands. Inhale, come on up, high lunge. Take your time, find your stance. You're a little wobbly today, no worries. Maybe you just make your stance a little bit wider. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten the right leg as you pull your arms in. Inhale, back to high lunge. Exhale, straighten, pull the arms. Inhale. Exhale, straighten and pull the arms. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, straighten and pull the arms. Let's just do one more. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, straighten and pull the arms. And inhale, back to your high lunge. Bend the left elbow. Allow the left fingertips to come towards the nape of the neck. Inhale, lift your head back into your left forearm. And then the right hand can catch the left elbow. Then maybe you take a gentle side bend, allowing your right hand to guide the left arm up and over. And still think about pressing your head back into your left arm. So you get a nice stretch in your tricep, your shoulder, and maybe all the way down the left side body. Inhale, release, come back to your high lunge. Straighten the right leg. And exhale, fold forward over the leg, coming into a pyramid variation. If you have blocks, now's a great chance to use them. If not, maybe you just widen your stance so that you're a little bit more stable. Hands can maybe come to your hips for added support. And then begin to bend the right knee, plant the hands on either side, step the right foot to meet the left. We're in a high plank. And cycle through your vinyasa. We'll meet in a downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high, down dog split. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Go ahead, twirl out that ankle. And twirl it in the other direction. Inhale, re-extend the left leg. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Prepare. Inhale, lift the chest. High lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten the front leg as you pull the arms down and back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, straighten and pull. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, straighten and pull. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, up. One more. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, straighten and pull. And come back to your high lunge. Bend the right elbow, right fingertips come towards the nape of the neck. Inhale, lift your head back into the right forearm. Then the left fingertips can catch the right elbow. Inhale, lift your way up and over, taking a gentle side bend over to the left. Breathing here. Trying to keep that head and chest lifted. And then release that, coming back to our high lunge. Straighten that left leg. And exhale, fold forward. Again, lots of options here. Hands can come to blocks. We can shorten our stance. We can widen our stance. Hands can be on our hips. Whatever works best for you. And begin to bend the left knee, plant the hands on either side, step the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, high plank. And exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a full breath here. Inhale the right leg high, down dog split. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Interlace your hands behind your head. Inhale, try to open up your arms as you lean back into your hands. Getting a little heart opener here. And then with an exhale, close the elbow as you think of rounding the spine. Inhale, open it back up. We're kind of going through cat-cow here in our high lunge. Exhale, rounding and closing the elbows. Inhale, opening up. And yes, balance is very tricky when you're moving your gaze and your head so much. So don't be shy of widening your stance. Let's just do this one more time, opening up, closing the elbows, and then come back to your high lunge. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, pull the fist down and away from you. Open up the heart, looking up. And then as you exhale, begin to tip forward, shifting the weight into the right leg. We're gonna come into warrior three, creating a T with our body and our left leg. Try to keep the arms lifted, drawing the shoulders towards one another. If that's too hard to keep the hands together, you can release them alongside you, or they can come down to blocks. Really nice, everyone. And wherever you are, release the hands. Slightly bend the right knee, tap the hands on the earth, and tap the left foot back. We're in a low lunge. Step the right foot to meet the left, high plank. And cycle through your vinyasa, or skip it. We'll meet in a downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high, down dog split. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Inhale, come up, high lunge. We're gonna move through those cat-cows, so if you need to widen your stance or shorten it a bit, take whatever you need. Interlace your hands behind your head. Inhale, open up the elbows, broad across the chest. Take a little bit of a back bend, maybe you gaze up. Exhale, close the elbows, round the upper back, turn inward. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, closing. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Let's just do one more. And exhale, round. And then refine your high lunge. Letting it go. Maybe shake out your shoulders a bit. Interlace your hands behind your back. Maybe the opposite thumb is on top. As someone said in the class I took the other day, it almost feels like you're holding a stranger's hand when you do the reverse clasp. Inhale, draw the fist down and away from you to open up your heart. And exhale, begin to tip forward, dragging the right leg until you can lift it, coming into warrior three on the left leg. And if you lose your balance, nobody cares. This is hard work. Don't forget to breathe. Wherever you are, release your hands towards the mat. Gently bend the left knee, tap the right foot back down, low lunge. Plant the hand, step the left foot to meet the right. Cycle through your vinyasa or simply meet in a downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, open your mouth side out. Let something go. We'll do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Inhale the right leg high, down dog split. And exhale, bring that right knee towards your right wrist. Tap it on the earth. The right ankle will place right underneath our left hip. Drop the back knee down, untuck the back toes. We are preparing for pigeon pose. So before we fold, make sure your hip is level, both hip points. You're not just sinking into the right hip. If you are, grab a pillow, a blanket, or a block. Support yourself however you need. And then you can fold on down into your pigeon. And if pigeon is not available to you, you have knee issues, or it just seems a little like too much work, you can come onto your back, cross your right ankle over your left knee, thread your hand behind the left thigh, and pull the figure four shape in towards your chest. You get the same stretch, and it's a little less pressure on the right knee. Just noticing the body here, noticing your breath. And slowly curl back up onto your hands. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, and step your way back to a downward facing dog. Option to take a vinyasa here to reset. Inhale the left leg high, down dog split. Exhale, bring the left knee to the left wrist. Tap that left ankle down just under the right hip. Drop the back knee, untuck the back toes. Take a peek, make sure that leg is shooting straight out behind you. Check on your hips. Are they even? Do you need a little extra support under your left hip? And once you're there, gently fold on down over that left leg, any amount. And if you're on your back, you simply switch out, cross the left ankle on top of the right knee and draw this figure four shape in towards your chest. One of my favorite things about pigeon pose, similar to child's pose, is you're so compact, folded on top of yourself into the earth. It's almost like you're shutting out the whole outside world. Everything gets a little darker, a little quieter. You can really just tune into your own body. You can hear and feel your own breath a little deeper. And slowly crawl up onto your hands. This time, shift your weight into the left hip. Swing the right leg around. We are going to come into Gomukhasana legs, which will be stacking our right knee on top of our left knee. If this is crazy for you, it's just not going to happen. You can always extend the left leg long in front of you and still work on stacking the right knee on top of the left. You can also place a block between your knees for added support. And then we're gonna reach our right arm above, bend the elbow, reach towards the nape of the neck, similar to in our high lunge side bend. And then maybe we reach around with the left hand, maybe we grab, can reach our fingertips, maybe we're just grabbing onto our shirt. Inhale, really press your head back into your arm. And then maybe you slowly start to bend forward, hinging at the hips. And maybe you're not bending at all because you already feel this stretch really deeply in your hamstring or your right outer hip. Just breathe here. Try to explore the opening in the right arm and shoulder while also stretching deeply into our legs. This is full Gomukhasana or cow face pose. Inhale, gently release wherever you are. Come on up, release the hands. Extend the left leg long if you haven't already. Step firmly onto your right foot so your right knee is up. Inhale the left arm up towards the ceiling. Coming into a twist, connect the left elbow with the outside of the right knee, or you can always just hug the knee into your chest. Yogi's choice. Gaze can be over the right shoulder. And inhale, come back through center. Take a gentle counter twist. Inhale through center. We're just going to switch the cross of the legs so that our right leg is under, our left knee is stacked on top of the right knee. Whether that right knee is bent or extended is up to you. This time, left arm reaches up, bend the elbow, reach towards the nape of your neck or your upper shoulder. Maybe the right arm reaches down and around to grab those fingers. Maybe, again, we're just holding onto our shirt. Wherever you are, think about inhale, lifting your head back into your left arm. And maybe you slowly hinge at the hips. Think of keeping a nice flat back. You'll start to feel lots of sensations in a lot of places of the body. Just try to breathe through it. This is only temporary. And inhale, release, come back up, release the hands. Extend the right leg long if it's not already. Lift the left knee, step firmly into the left foot. Left hand comes behind us at the kickstand. Inhale the right arm up, find some length. And then exhale, use that length to help twist you towards the left. Our right elbow can come to the outside of the left knee, or simply hug the left leg with your right arm. Inhale, come back through center. Take a gentle counter twist. And then come back through center. Bring your knees into your chest. And slowly roll onto your back. Take your knees with you. Give them a squeeze. Bring your elbows in towards, not your elbows, bring your knees in towards your armpits. Come into happy baby. Just open up our hips a little bit more for another moment. And if you need any other final closes, final movements or poses before we close, I'm having a hard time speaking today. Feel free to take them now. Otherwise, begin to extend your legs long on the earth, taking up space, letting your feet flop out. Release your arms, palms face up, coming into Shavasana, our final resting pose. And allow all the effort to slip away. Begin to breathe naturally. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Bring awareness back into your body. You wiggle the fingers and your toes, rolling your ankles and your wrists. Inhale, reach your arms long overhead. Take a nice morning stretch. Bend your knees, draw the soles of your feet to the earth, and gently roll over onto one side, using your arm as a pillow. And pause here, just letting it all sink in. As you're ready, leaving the eyes heavy, gently press your way up to a comfortable seat. Hands will come to prayer at heart center. We slightly bow our heads in gratitude for practice and for each other. Thank you all for joining me today. I can't express enough how much I love being able to share this with everyone. Bring your hands into fists and bring them into your stomach as if you're hugging yourself. Exhale, bow into yourself. everything you could ever want or need is right here inside of you. Namaste. Thank you all. You know, if you have questions, feel free to ask.
Thanks, Megan.